and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You have a seat. John, thank you for saying the roads got cleared quick. I haven't heard much of that.
Judge, that'd be a good time to be running for re-election down south. They're satisfied.
Roll call.
Holcomb. Here. Nikki. Here. Sarah. Here. Phillips. Here. Mike. John.
Here.
Paige. Here. Lemmings.
Here.
Bass.
Here. As far as the agenda, I don't know of any needed changes. Do any of y'all? Hey, do I hear a motion to approve the agenda? Second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes and the financials?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes and financials. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? I don't have any comments. We've just been busy working roads and snow and events and getting ready for events and then working the events and listening to all the nice comments. So, but no, and I say this in joke, but really we have gotten a whole lot more compliments than we deserve. So the people of the county are really nice. Court, do you have any questions for anyone in the audience or audience? Is there anyone here who would like to address the court? Excellent. Moves us right on up to new business. Our first ordinance. We're just cranking right through this. First ordinance is sponsored by Justice Holcomb.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an appropriation ordinance to be entitled, an appropriation ordinance to amend the original appropriation ordinance number 2022-58, the annual operating budget for 2023 to increase the projected revenue and appropriate $636.37 into the Deputy Prosecutor Office budget number 1000-416. Whereas this is an overage in the supplies category after paying bills, and whereas the county has received a check in the amount of $424 and $212.37 from the Deputy Prosecutor's Office hot check fee account to be appropriated, and now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that Section 1, $424 be appropriated into the Deputy Prosecutor's Office number 1000-416-2024 maintenance and service contracts. Section 2, $212.37 be appropriated into line number 1000-416-2001 general supplies. I move this be adopted.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to adopt this ordinance. Any discussion?
Do you want to hear any explanation, kind of, at all? I'll talk here. Yeah. So might as well, huh? No. So we knew we were going. This is the operational side. I've kind of seen this coming for a little while. We knew we were going to go over a little bit. I didn't want to come and ask for money, and this kind of happened by accident. So the idea was going to be to pay where we were over with our hot check fee, which we have, and through just some miscommunication, instead of paying the bill that came in, the county paid it, and then we're reimbursing the county. So I think we thought we had it cleaned up, and then there's no $200 that came in at the end of the year, so that's why you have two checks. So this is coming from our hot check fee, so that we're still within our budget for the year. We didn't ask for any more money from the county. It was important to me that we didn't ask for more money from you. So hot check fee, there you go. So.
Thank you.
Any more discussion? Roll call vote.
Holcomb.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Paige.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
O 2024-01.
01. Our next ordinance is sponsored by Nikki Brown.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an ordinance to be entitled, an ordinance to amend the original appropriation ordinance number 2023-54, the annual operating budget for 2024, to to replace the 911 supplement appropriation from the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund number 1005 with an appropriation from the General Reserve Fund number 1001 in the amount of $219,175.25, and to transfer these funds into the 911 budget number 3020-501. Whereas the 911 budget number 3020-501 was subsidized in the original appropriation ordinance number 2024-54, the annual operating budget for 2024. Whereas reserve funds, in addition to the general reserve number 1001, were available for funding the subsidy, including the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund number 1005, ARPA Revenue Replacement Fund number 1006, and the Local Assistant and Tribal Fund number 1007. And whereas it was the intent of the Budget Committee that a portion of the 911 subsidy be secured by these additional reserve funds, with the stipulation that upon determination of financial benefit to the county, the funds may be alternatively appropriated from the General Reserve number 1001. Whereas funds were available in the amount of $715,207.84 for appropriation in the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund number 1005, and whereas $219,175.25 was appropriated from the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund as a 911 budget supplement, and whereas the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Funds are currently held in a CD accruing interest at a rate of 6%, and whereas the balance of the General Reserve was $1,272,591.42 as of January 4th, 2024, and whereas it is determined to be of financial benefit to the county that the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Funds continue to accrue interest, and that the General Reserve number 1001 account and for the General Reserve account to fund the 911 supplement. And whereas the original appropriation ordinance number 2023-54, the annual operating budget for 2024, will need to be amended to replace the 911 supplement appropriation from the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund with an appropriation from the reserve in the amount of $219,175.25, and to transfer these funds into the 911 budget number 3020-501. Now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that Section 1, the original appropriation ordinance number 2023-54, the annual operating budget for 2024, be amended to replace the 911 supplement appropriation from the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund number 1005 with an appropriation from the General Reserve number 1001 in the amount of $219,175.25. Section 2, that $219,175.25 be transferred from the General Reserve number 1001 into the 911 budget number 3020-501. I move we approve as written.
Second.
I believe there is a typo
Okay.
under the whereas.
First of all, we have a motion and a second to adopt the ordinance. Now we'll go to discussion.
Sorry.
Okay.
Under the first whereas, the ordinance is 2023
Okay, yes.
instead of 2024. Or
Okay.
at least it should be, I think.
Yes, so are you motioning?
I am.
Where was this?
First, whereas the 2024, the ordinance number needs to be 2023-54.
Okay. You know, that is, let me ask Carol her opinion, but I believe with everything else that's wrapped into this ordinance about being the budget for the 2024, that appears to be an obvious Scrivener's error, and would it warrant an amendment? I mean, you're more than welcome to amend it, but.
It's also written in two other.
In two other places, it's 2023.
Yeah, down at the bottom, it's 23 and
on the back
on the
side.
back. Yeah, so I think it's it's an obvious typo. but
Okay.
Wouldn't hurt. if you wanted to amend it.
Okay.
Withdraw.
Okay.
Withdraw.
Okay. Okay. Good deal. Good catch. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Holcomb.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Paige.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
O 2024-02.
02. Okay. This time, I would entertain a motion to suspend the rules for the purpose of dispensing with the audible reading of the transfers.
So moved.
A motion and a second to suspend the rules for the purpose of dispensing with the audible reading of the transfers. Any discussion? Roll call vote for suspension.
These are just for cleanup.
Most of them are cleanup. Good question. Any other discussion? Roll call vote for suspension.
Holcomb.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
Sarah. Phillips.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Paige.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
Bass.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to approve the transfers?
So moved.
Second. A motion and a second to approve the transfers. Any discussion?
Who's second?
Esther. Well, we had Esther and Mary, I believe. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any public comments? Entertain a- Yes.
Do you have a move-in date for the 911?
We're really shooting for the 31st. We've got the generator in, getting the training on it tomorrow. That way, if it doesn't start on its own, we can go kickstart it. And we still have the CAD people and one other group that we've got to make sure that we can get on the 31st. But as of right now, the 31st looks to be our date.
Wow.
We're waiting on that generator. Any other discussion? Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Any opposed? Thank you. Esther, do you need a financial interest?
It was a little
Did you get one back?
I didn't think it'd be that long. We haven't any ordinance.